Hey, on this Thirsty Thursday, I've got Jeff Erb with me on the Zoom machine here today. Actually, it's a Google Zoom machine. Hi, Jeff.
Good morning, Jim.
How's everything in Main Stop land today?
It's good. It's a little soggy, but good. It's good to see your face. I like this.
This is kind of interesting, isn't it, huh?
It is.
It's a fun little device that we're going to try to have some play with here a little bit, and we get a chance to see your office and you.
Yes.
And we also get a chance to put your logo behind us, and we need a bigger Main Stop logo, you know?
I've got bigger ones, Jim. We could cover the wall back there.
I think I need a big Main Stop logo. How's that behind me right now?
I'll bring one up. And since everybody's getting a chance to see my office for the first time, I want to point out right behind me is a Kathy Funderburg original that I absolutely love.
Did you get that? Like,
take a good look at that.
Did you get that at like Christie's auction house?
I can't tell you how much I paid for it, but it's invaluable. It is one of those things like the insurance companies won't even insure it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't realize my
I'm not
wife.
going to tell you where my office is either. So in case there's any of those art thieves out there.
That's probably a good idea, man. That's a very good idea. Well, it's a beautiful painting, and the office looks great.
She did amazing work on that. That was I just love it. I turn around a couple times a day and just stare at
it. Hey, how was the golf game last night? You were the closest to the pin.
On one of the holes, it was one of those random things that happens occasionally where I accidentally hit it straight at the pin, and by golly, it held up. And I was a little shaky. I think I shot a 41 on the front there at Eagle Rock, which was it's not awesome, not the worst night ever, but I missed the dang birdie putt. So if that tells you anything, I had a 4-foot putt for birdie and missed it. So, but it was still fun, and the sun was shining, and it was warm.
Yeah, it was beautiful out there yesterday. It was a fun day to play golf.
And it was neat to see you and Scotty out there too.
Yeah, Scotty had a good day. He had a 39 yesterday.
That's solid, very solid.
Yeah.
And you were striking the ball, weren't you?
Several times, yeah.
I mean, I thought you scored okay. I mean, this is like your first competitive golf in a long time. So, I mean, you got to follow all the rules. It's a little different than just going out, and hacking, through 18 holes and, just having fun. This is like, you kind of got to bear down once in a while.
I actually had to not use the foot wedge yesterday.
Yeah, they frown on that. No mulligans.
I left the foot wedge in the car, in the trunk of the car.
Yeah.
So,
and I noticed last night too, this was first night of organized league. So you kind of wonder how it's going to go. And I noticed a lot more guys walking last night. Normally it's the rare person that walks in league. Everybody rides together, but last night there was a lot of guys walking and one guy driving.
Yeah. It was amazing. But, I think there's a lot of guys out there that are working off those pounds they put on there being sequestered all these months.
Yeah. Yes, that's I walked last night too for that reason. Yeah.
I needed to walk last night, but Scott was walking. So if I was walking and Scott was walking,
somebody's got to drive the cart.
How do you get the clubs around the course?
That's right.
It was a fun night. It was a good time. We had a couple guys from the Defiance area that were super fun to play with last night. And in fact, one guy is married and the other guy's going to get married in a couple of weeks. So things are going to change for him dramatically now.
Oh, you may never see him again.
It could be the last Wednesday night of his life after that. After the marriage,
he's going to have to get permission in a couple of weeks, and that's dicey sometimes.
Yeah, that is very dicey sometimes. No doubt. Hey, so what's going on at the main stops today?
Well, we are just we're moving forward. Everything is kind of relaxing this week a little bit. You've got manufacturing and you've got retail, and Heck, you're even going to be able to get haircuts and everything. And we've, being convenience stores, we've had everybody stopping to see us all the time anyway, because you're going to come up and you're going to, if you need to replenish the refrigerator with beer or milk or whatever, and you're going to stop and occasionally get gas. So, we've seen everybody this whole time, but there's going to be more cars on the road. So we're already noticing that we're getting a little bit busier. We're still doing everything that is necessary to keep the store sanitized and clean. And, our folks did a pretty good job of that before all of this happened. And of course, we have redoubled our efforts and have made more, I guess we're using, making sure we're using real sanitizer, not just cleaner, that sort of thing. So, the stores are still being cleaned, and you should be very safe. It's sourcing things right now has become a problem for certain things. And we had a little bit of a trouble with some of our inventory. We actually had some tobacco products that were hard to get. That stuff seems to be coming back now. So things are good. I'd say we have 90% of the products that you're looking for right now.
You would probably be a good economic indicator, I would think. Have you seen an uptick in people?
Yes. Yeah, definitely. Starting about 2 weeks ago, for whatever reason, I don't know if it was the nice weather we had a couple weekends ago or what, but that seemed to, sales started climbing, gas sales especially. And of course, unfortunately, or, kind of like we talked about last week, gas prices have gone up significantly, but they're still very, very reasonably priced, and folks are out there moving around and buying more gas for sure.
If you make it count, obviously I did the other day, $1.80 goes down to $1.75, and I filled up the gas tank still for under $25.
Yep. Yes.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, you bet. And, I would say, the chances of gas dropping like it did, barring some unforeseen craziness, where we have to shut things down again, which I would think would be a pretty rare chance. I just doubt that would happen again, but who knows? But I think you'll see gas prices continue to climb, probably to where they were before the COVID stuff happened.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at all. We'll get back to a normal gas price eventually.
Yeah, so keep the tank full right now. It'll save you a few bucks.
Yeah, no doubt about that. It works out well. Well, all day long, 79 cents gets you a cup of coffee, cappuccino, or fountain drink at all the main stops. Any other specials or anything unique products that's hit the shelves anytime recently? That's a good question, because throughout all of this COVID stuff, everybody does a promotion schedule. So whether it's the beer guys, the pop guys, our grocery house that supplies the inside of the store with new candy bars, specials on candy bars, all that kind of stuff that we would normally promote every quarter. All of that kind of got put on hold. So you're going to probably, in about, I'd say 2 to 4 weeks, you'll start seeing promotions rolling out again. So if you look at your Make It Count app, the Make It Count app has extra items on it that you can buy from inside the store that you earn points on. So those promotions, so take a look at your Make It Count app. There's extra opportunities for points there. And sometimes it's things like, and it changes every month, but sometimes it's things like Snicker bars or Mountain Dew 20 ounce. So it's stuff that folks regularly buy. And yeah, so look around the store. We've got, there's really we always have beer specials. We always have pop specials. There's always going to be something different going on. But right now it's actually at a minimum because everybody kind of just put the brakes on everything. So we were kind of in survival mode there for 3 or 4 weeks because nobody knew what was going to happen. So a lot of sales folks were pulled back in, not coming to the stores, not servicing us. Now those guys are getting back out here, coming back to work, coming back in the store. So we should be getting back to normal operating here in the next probably 2 to 4 weeks. Sounds good. Jeffrey?
That was a simple question and a heck of a long answer, wasn't it?
Well, no, but because I think a lot of people, we're not accustomed to going into stores, whether it's the main stops or the grocery stores, and seeing shelves that are half full.
Right. No, for sure. And the grocery stores are really struggling right now. As you may know or may not know, the St. Holtz McCarnes owns the Pioneer Village Market in Pioneer. So we operate one small grocery store. And the fill rate from our wholesaler for the last, well, ever since this started, has been at about 40%. So we order, 1,000 items, we're getting 400 of them.
Wow.
And I'm sure that's what's happening at Chief and everywhere else. So that fill rate is slowly climbing as manufacturing gets back in gear and starts kicking things out again. So, things are coming back. Things are getting back to normal, but we're not quite there yet.
Well, that sounds good. It's working that way, and it feels better to get, starting to poke our heads out of that hole right now and maybe get back to reality again.
Absolutely. Yep.
Jeffrey, I'm going to let you get back to work. It looks like probably people around there are wondering where you are and what you're doing. And so it's time for me to send you back out with the masses and wish you a happy and safe Thirsty Thursday.
All right. And stop in, grab that 79-cent coffee or cappuccino. Today is a great coffee day with the soggy weather out there.
It really is. It's Thirsty Thursday at all the main stops. Stop by, 79 cents, get you a big coffee, cappuccino, or fountain drink. With that, we'll head back to Classic Hits. See you, Jeffrey.
Thanks, Jim.